Basically just recording a glitch that I found in Mega Man 4. Chelny already posted it, so you may have seen Chelny do that already. But it is a glitch that occurs, pardon my mouse pointer, this is FCEUX. You can see the task menu over here. This is a glitch that occurs basically just in the boss room, as far as I can tell so far, just in the boss room with Cossack 3. So I'm gonna play this here. First off, let me like basically I'll just play the test and explain as I go. So Mega Man's gonna slide into the door here. Now normally what happens is he'll walk into the room and watch what happens here at the platform. Let me disable this for a second and just play it. There's a cutscene where Mega Man walks across to this platform. Because these silver platforms have to fall before the boss comes out. Now let me rewind a whole bunch of frames. So what we're going to do is you can see, let's do some basic math here. You can see there's a frame, this is the magic frame right before the platform moves. So we're going to write down, let me get a notepad. Oh, it doesn't capture layered windows. Please start doing that. Capture layered windows. Still not working. Oh, okay, you just got to trust me on the math. 29655 is the magic frame where we're going to hit a button that's going to cause a glitch, but for now we're not going to do that. We're just going to count how long it takes for the boss health bar to even show up. You can see there's one frame when the platforms move here. This is the frame where Mega Man can act, basically. And then Mega Man gets stuck in a cutscene. Your inputs don't matter. You can see we're not holding right anymore. And boom. That's where the boss health bar shows up. So the normal boss health bar shows up on frame 29680. Got my calculator. 29680 minus 29655. That's 25 frames to walk that walk. Now let's go back. Let's just put in a slide here. Watch what happens. Mega Man slides, then immediately stops. It's a one frame slide. But look how fast he's moving. He's already there. Speed walk 29669. If I do that math, 29669 minus 29655, it's 14 frames to walk. So assuming I've measured this correctly, which there's no guarantees I have, but we're talking about an 11 frame difference just right here. But wait, there's more. I'll let it play for a second. I'm going to key in a giant jump for Mega Man right across the room. And watch this. Oh, yeah, watch that. Let's try that again. There we go. I am not speeding up the console at all there. You can see the boss is still moving in real time. What this is a glitch that gives Mega Man what they call slide speed. And essentially, my guess, I haven't actually measured the speed of this movement, but my guess is that Mega Man is walking at the speed that he normally slides. And obviously that's huge. It's stuck in this boss room. I showed this to Chelny in the practice room at GDQ, and he was coming up with some ideas on how to use it on the boss fight. Granted, it is dependent on you landing a one frame glitch. I know there's a new route that Joker's been working on that apparently involves you not refilling ring at all. And you come into this fight with a Mega Buster charge, shoot the boss with it, and then take out Pharaoh. that would be useful possibly in that route. You might be able to speed up the fight a little bit. The only problem is the current fight kills the final form of the boss very nicely right in this spot right here, just a little bit to the left. And the more you kill him over in the corner, the further it's going to take for the orbs to get off the screen, so it kind of cuts into your time gains there with doing the fight faster. The main thing I want to do is try and figure out, it appears to be an interaction with Mega Man. The game doesn't expect Mega Man to be sliding when that cutscene takes over. But because there's that one frame that you can slide, weird things happen, basically. So I want to test a couple other things here. First off, I'm going to kill the boss real quick. Let's turn on recording. My recording runs real slow, so I apologize already. But oh, that's not gonna work. What does more damage to him? Oops. Good stream. Let's rewind. Unfortunately, my FCEUX runs real slow. When I upload this to YouTube, I may find a way, see if there's a way to skip through some of this. I honestly think dive might be faster. Hold on. What I wanted to show here is that it doesn't carry over into the next stage. But I can get hit, and I still have the slide speed. Unfortunately, the game's real slow when I'm moving. So this is the problem. It does not carry over into the next stage. I'm going to keep Mega Man walking right here. And you're going to see... Oh, I'm still recording. That he walks right at a normal pace. Also, if you slide at all, the glitch ends, which makes me again think that it has something to do with sliding. Let's go back. Which one has to start? So what I'm going to do here instead, I'm going to insert some frames. Actually, you know, I kind of like screw it. Let's just turn on recording. What I'm going to do is take out bright. Pause. Let's overwrite one of these. And then let's go. Make sure, and what we're going to do instead of sliding, this is the magic frame right here. I'm going to shoot. You can see this, the game is frozen, like the whole screen is frozen now. So I've activated the bright stopper. Doesn't affect the boss at all, but it does have some odd effects. Oh, come on. Why are you going so slow? Again, slowest fight in the world, I know. I can't pause right there because of a, you just can't pause while the bright stopper's active. This should kill him. I'll wait for this guy to come around and get double hits on him. Take a hit here. By the way, if anyone knows how to make the TAS program not go this slow when you're TASing, let me know. Or if there's some other way to play around with frame advance, let me know. Because this is really annoying. Now, I'm not stepping in that left platform for good reason, which I'll show you in a second. So I'm going to kill the boss here. And you may have noticed, if you haven't already, hey, those silver platforms never went down. And they're kind of vibrating furiously. And you might have noticed now, hey, those platforms are still there and the stage is not ending. I can, in fact, go jump on the platforms. So my thought is that on how this fight works is when you come in the room, there's like a trigger right here in this space that when Mega Man touches it, it takes him over and runs a script that makes him walk to here. When he touches this platform, it runs a script that makes these platforms fall and spawns the boss. By freezing it, the game runs a script that makes these platforms fall, and they actually die by touching the spikes. They actually do take damage from the spikes, believe it or not. And that's what kills them. But they're technically enemies. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to take out Skull. I'm going to jump up and use it, and you're going to hear the bonk sound when I hit the ground. Let me take out Pharaoh. There's nothing else I can really easily hit with it, but dive does not do anything. Doesn't track anything. Now, I'm going to show you two things off. Let me pause here. I'll create a branch here, or a bookmark here. First thing I'm going to do is just rain flush here. It kills them, although it doesn't remove the sprite in the stage, and I move to the next stage. Just like nothing ever happened. Click over here. Let me unpause and do something different. I'm going to stand on top of them. And that happens. So yeah, that's different. Let's go back here. So what I'm going to do is equip a couple different weapons. If you use Toads, you'll see on the frame oh, shoot. I accidentally so this is the magic frame. It's actually the frame right before these move. Unfortunately, you can see there's no good visual cue to it. So if this ever became a strat, it would be a problem. Oh, I accidentally jumped. I was going to show that off later. I can rain flush. Watch the blocks here. It kills them actually before they reach the spikes, which is not normal. But it doesn't, unfortunately, it doesn't speed up the boss's health bar or something. Let's go back. I'm going to take out. Drill doesn't do anything. I can vouch for Pharaoh, Rain, Dust do nothing. Let's take a Dive. Dive had an interesting effect. So there the gate closes. I think this is the magic frame. I don't know why that. I don't know why I didn't see the platform move. Oh, there it is. There's a platform moving. So this is the magic frame. Nope, I missed it. Or I just didn't tell it to shoot. Oh, I'm recording. And I told it to jump. Okay. I'm gonna shoot a dive. It knows there's something up there. But it gets very confused once that it comes out. No. Then it finally hits it. Let's go back. Take out. What else does something? I tried Dust. I tried Pharaoh. I tried all sorts of stuff. Now, one thing I did mess with is actually jumping. So I'll show that off here. And who knows, maybe while I'm doing this, I'm going to find something new. Because I've only known about this glitch for one day. Like, I've only really known about it for one day. I'm going to jump. I'm going to hold jump and see what happens. Now, the game takes Mega Man over. Let me get rid of all this crap data. Rid of it. And for some reason, you kind of like get the jump at the end here. But like, even I'm holding right, I don't actually go anywhere or do anything. I don't know if there's anything I can do right on that frame where like the game releases me. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. So yeah, get this weird jump, and then you land and it's back to normal. You can see, by the way, this is what I mean. The platforms die on the spikes. Touch the spikes, and then boom. Let me try one other thing. Let's shoot the Pharaoh, the Dust, sorry, and see what happens. See, whole lot of nothing. Go back. So I messed with some of the rushes. There it is. So let's shoot. Pulls down rush. He stands there. And we get launched as soon as the fight activates. But like, while we're in this state, like Mega Man basically just doesn't exist. Now, one thing I did want to try that I actually haven't tried, so I don't know what's going to happen here. What happens if you jump in? Now this is going to be hard to gauge. It's still the same magic frame. There's Rush. Mega Man falls. I think my jump wasn't good enough. My jump needs to be better. Come on. Let's back up, because I wanted to hold, made sure I was holding jump and right the whole time. There it is. So this is where we need to shoot. Keep holding jump and right. Now I'll go up, because I'm going to actually finish my jump. And I land on top of Rush. Okay, that's weird. And then I still get launched. Okay. Not too much interesting there. By the way, the boss doesn't seem to exist yet. I don't know, maybe I should play around with weapons and see if any of them hit him, but I don't think so. So, let's try this. Rush Marine, I imagine, is just gonna go to the floor, right? Like, it's not even gonna appear. Yeah, it just goes straight through. Rush Jet, I've already tested, and that has some interesting things to do with it. Magic Frame. Nothing happens here, but as soon as you as soon as you let go, as soon as it activates, he just carries you off the cliff. Good job, Rush. Let me try it jumping, because I forget if I tried it jumping or not. And one weapon I didn't have when I did this at GDQ was wire. Let me add in an A this whole time. Make sure I'm holding A and right like the whole time. Now, I'm standing on top of him, but nothing's gonna happen until the fight starts. And then I just, yeah, ride right into him. Okay. Almost done here. One I wanted to try was wire. I did not have wire last time. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna try and be looking up as I go to the gate. So here's the magic frame. Shoot. No, can't. I guess you can't shoot the wire because Mega Man is not looking up. Maybe if I get rid of all the ups there. I'm just making sure I have the right frame. Yeah. It looks like wire just cannot be used. Chelny guessed that correctly. I wasn't sure, but that's because I don't have as much experience with that kind of thing. Because you need actually a frame to look up, and then a frame to Do I even get anything at all for that? Oh, I was hoping you might use it as soon as it becomes free, but apparently not. Balloon just pushes you up into the ceiling and disappears. And everything else really appears to do basically nothing. Oh, drill does have one interesting thing if you jump in while using it at the height of a jump. Magic frame here. Shoot. Boom. I don't know if that usually happens. I was kind of surprised when it did that. Does it usually? I guess it does usually blow up against that gate. Okay. I'll just try like another weapon. I'll try like shooting Pharaoh up at the top just to see what happens. But I'm guessing it's nothing. It's just gonna go through the door. Because if Toad can't hit it, and I don't know if they take damage from Toad or not, but like why would I think that could hit it? Yeah, it's just off screen. There's nothing to hit. And that's pretty much it. So the $1,000,000 question with this glitch is there any way, I mean any way at all, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can get to hang around, but there's not really. Is there any way at all to get this glitch anywhere else? If you can get this glitch anywhere else, suddenly it's a huge fucking deal. Because now you've figured out a way to either do one of two things. Oh god, the music. Either, if you can get this glitch somewhere else, you can essentially just power through the game at double speed with slide speed. Like if you get it in a stage somewhere, you could do that stage extremely fast, at least up until the point where you had to slide to progress, which I think there's only like a couple of those anywhere in the game. Or maybe it can be used to do another glitch. An obvious example would be people have been trying to figure out how to do a RTA version of the refight skip for a while now. I mean, maybe something like that would help. But again, multiple issues there. First off, it's a frame perfect glitch with no good visual indicator. It's kind of a rhythm thing more than anything. Second off, it doesn't really make the fight that much faster. Most of the time save is in that 11 frames or so, and it may vary slightly, but based on like lag and stuff like that. But 11 frames or so, where you can that you save from the initial cutscene, and 11 frames is like 1/6 of a second. If you didn't know, it's a little over 1/6 of a second. It's not that big of a deal. Um, and then, not to mention the fact that you then have to fight the boss with hyperspeed, which is as much of a blessing as it is a curse with those tiny ass platforms. Um, so that's what we're looking for with this glitch. Is not really so much is it useful in this stage, but is it useful anywhere else? There's two other cutscenes that force Mega Man to walk, because other cutscenes don't cause this glitch when you slide right before another thing, because they just those cutscenes hold Mega Man still, like the boss intro cutscenes when the boss falls from the ceiling and does his little pose and the life bar fills up. You don't get hyper speed there because it doesn't. I'm guessing because it interrupts Mega Man's movement is what gives you the slide speed. Um, if you get it during other cutscenes, you'll have the slide speed, but both those cutscenes are one's at the end of Cossack 4, so it's at the very end of the level, and you'll just have the slide speed for the cutscene, which barely even matters. And one's at literally after the game is over, like the final cutscene, you can get slide speed for, if I understand correctly. And it's pointless because the game's already over at that point. Like, why? Why would you do anything like that? I guess for swag, but like it doesn't save any time because the timer's already stopped. So that being said, like hopefully someone finds a way to use this, and hopefully someone's enjoyed or got some enjoyment out of me dicking around with the glitch and trying to find something interesting to happen. But the big thing is that